photographer who's coming to you from Tiger Muay Thai in Thailand, here with Royce Gracie. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Right, I know this isn't your first trip to Thailand, but how has your trip been so far, and what do you actually think of Tiger Muay Thai as a whole, as in the facilities and the staff and the trainers?
I mean, I've been on the road. The trip is starting in the Philippines, so it's been such a fast trip. I haven't had time to see anything this time.
Yeah.
Last night, actually, today is the first day that I'm going to be able to go out and sightseeing before I leave back to America. I leave tonight back to America, so
oh, wow.
It's been a very fast trip, but I got a few hours to...
How long have you actually been traveling around Southeast Asia?
About a week.
Wow.
A
Okay.
day in each city, a day in a different island every day. So
Nice, nice.
I got a tour of the place, very nice. I like the idea. I was just talking to them. You guys got to do something like this in America. It's with the dorms, and the fighters can come in and stay there and for a month at a time. And I like the concept very much.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very nice facility. And
With
it's a
good
size.
instructors, can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
Excellent. Obviously, you've had a very busy seminar as you've been travelling around, and your schedule's been very full. What has your experience been on the Asian tour, and what are your thoughts on the growth of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Southeast Asia?
It's growing a lot. Philippines, for instance, as soon as I got off the plane, people recognize me. Not just the passengers, but the people that work at the airport.
Wow.
So it's everywhere, every restaurant I went, people recognize me. So it's growing a lot.
Yeah.
I was invited to go to Singapore, to Korea. The trip was such a short time. I didn't have enough time to go to visit all the other locations.
Yeah.
Like Bangkok, got invited to go to Bangkok, but there was no time. So,
Yeah.
But it's growing a lot. It's growing a lot. I was here first time in Thailand about 16 years ago, and there was no UFC. It was right before the first UFC.
Yeah.
Now it's just catching up. It's a little behind time, but it's okay. It's just a question of educating the crowd and training.
Excellent. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is obviously a great workout, and it's not only for people that are actually looking to compete in combat sports. What other type of people do you actually think it would be useful and beneficial for?
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu that my father created was made for self-defense style, not for tournaments. It was for defend yourself in a street fight situation. So I'm looking for the average fighter, for the average person to learn self-defense, to learn just in case, hopefully they'll never have to use in case somebody attack them on the street.
Yeah.
It's not to compete. I'm not pushing my students to compete in tournaments, in MMA or fighting. No, none of that.
Yeah.
I'm here to teach them self-defense. I'm here to teach them how to get away from a headlock, or how to do an arm bar, how to choke someone, but not to get in a fight.
Yeah.
Once you have enough confidence that you know what you're doing, you can deal with any situation.
Excellent. How did you obviously get started in BJJ? And what age did you start? Obviously, if your father actually was there, so...
In my family, we start training as soon as you start to walk. So it's we don't train, we play on the mats.
Yeah.
It's a playground. It's it just takes it takes time. We grow up on it, and with time we get good at it.
Yeah.
Like anything, you come move to Thailand, you don't speak any Thai. But after 20 years, you're gonna have to learn. You're gonna learn, even if you don't want to. You're gonna learn the language.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to, you're gonna learn a word here, a word there. If not, you don't eat. If you don't learn, you don't eat.
Exactly, yeah. So you started, obviously, training, playing from a very young age. What age did you start competing at?
First tournament, I was 7 years old. First MMA, the UFC, I was 26.
Wow. It's young. It's young. By the time most Thai fighters retire from Muay Thai, they've had approximately 200 to 300 professional Muay Thai bouts. If you had a guess and an approximation, how many grappling tournaments do you think you've actually entered and competed in during your BJJ career?
I mean, kids growing up doing BJJ, it's pretty much the same. Let's say there's about 4 tournaments a year. Each tournament you're gonna compete about at least 3 to 5 times. So let's say minimum of 3 times. It's 12 times a year, 12 matches a year.
Yeah.
So you start at 7, 8 years old.
As you know, you're an absolute legend in the sport of MMA. And while you're not as young as you once were, you still look to be in tremendous shape. And do you think we'll be seeing you compete in mixed martial arts again?
I don't have the bug on me anymore. After 6 months after my fights, I used to get like the bug.
Yeah.
Get the adrenaline. It's like call the manager, put me in the ring. Haven't felt that. So, but I know where the bug lives. The offer is that good that I can't refuse. I'll go knock on the bug's door. I'll invite the bug out for a date, take the bug out for dinner,
Yeah.
explain what's going on, and I'll take the fight.
Cool. Cool. That's good. Rumor has it that Royce Gracie will be returning to UFC to face Matt Hughes. If this happens, do you care to give a prediction on what you think?
If I had a crystal ball at home, I would be playing the lotto.
Yeah.
It's a fight, anything can happen. Personally, I don't think it will happen.
No?
No, I don't think it will. But they're trying.
Yeah. That's cool.
Publicity, that's all they're gonna get.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it happens. It'll be interesting.
Hopefully it will happen. It will be interesting, yes.
Yeah.
It will be a good fight.
Big news in the region is the recent signing of Art of War veteran Royce Gracie to the UFC. What other family members should we be keeping an eye on?
Halleck. Halleck's very close to me. He's my nephew, Morgan's son. Very good fight. Fought a couple of times for K1. K1, not the K1 stand-up, but the MMA dream, and did very well. So he's upcoming to a big kid.
Okay.
He got a lot of graces.
Yeah.
He got a lot of graces.
Okay, for the fans interested in updates on Royce Gracie, do you have any websites or blogs that they can log into to see information regarding obviously your personal appearances and seminars that you have lined up?
RoyceGracie.tv.
RoyceGracie.tv.
There you go.
Excellent. And lastly, but certainly not least, when are you going to have time to come back to Tiger, Muay Thai in Phuket?
Only if I have enough time to see sightseeing a little bit. If not, forget it.
That
I'm
can
not
be
coming
arranged.
back. I gotta spend a couple days action.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a
Hopefully we'll be
safe
back
journey
here
back.
next year.
Yes.
They're already talking about it, actually. They're talking about it to do it every year.
That'll be
Back.
excellent.
But I don't want to do just one day like this trip. I want to spend a
You need time
few
to enjoy
days.
it.
Yes, enjoy it.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dojna le bashkësi, dojna le